Northamptonshire crumble under Surrey pressure. Surrey's battalion of England stars made the difference for the hosts on day one against Northamptonshire at the Kia Oval, led by 100 from Rory Burns. But they hadn't had it all their own way. A good day for the visitors left their hosts 261 for 6 at the start of day two. Sam Curran had looked in sumptuous form at the end of the opening day, but wouldn't be able to rediscover that touch. Out to Taylor early in the day, his footwork not quite yet up to speed. And Clark was soon following him back in, caught behind for 2 off Sanderson. Surrey now down to their final 2 wickets. Just when it looked like they might be skittled for under 300, the 9th wicket partnership stood tall and took on the Northamptonshire bowling, and they really started to make them sweat. Overton looked in the mood and his luck was in too, the score up to 300 with an ace to the boundary off Procter. And after just 47 balls together, they played their way to a 50-run partnership, Atkinson playing a fine hand after coming in late on day one. Overton accelerated, Kerrigan got the treatment, the former Somerset man's long levers lifting him over the ropes in consecutive overs. And the 2 Overton found off Kelly was enough to take the hosts to 350. More pain for Kerrigan took Overton to within sight of a 50, a mark he reached with a couple off the bowling of Keogh after facing just 63 balls. It was quite a cameo. Atkinson wouldn't be outdone, up to 50 off 74 deliveries when he punched Keogh through the offside for 4. The shot took the value of the 9th wicket to 100. They carried Surrey all the way to 395 when Keogh had Overton caught behind for 59. Worrell, the last man in for the hosts, and he wasted little time taking them to 400. His only scoring shot, a 6, scorched over the offside. And he was out to the next ball, caught by Procter, trying to do it again. Surrey all out for 401. Burns had set the tone at the top of the order, but the late fireworks from Atkinson and Overton had really given Surrey a position of strength at lunch. Northamptonshire made to work hard for their wickets. Procter again the pick, with 3 for 68. Will Young and Emilio Gay strode out to the middle to get their innings started, but with just 5 on the board they were separated. Young out LBW to Clark for a return of just 2. They were up to 28 when Clark had the other opener, Gay out for 12, picking out Curran in the leg side. And they'd added just 2 when Worrell removed the dangerous Vasconcelos, caught behind for 14. Keogh pushed de Grandhomme into the offside for 4 to bring up the 50, but the Kiwi would hit back almost immediately. 3 balls later, in fact, Keogh was gone, caught behind for de Grandhomme's first of the match. Saif Zaib wasn't far behind him, a wicket for Overton. He was gone for 2, and that left Northamptonshire wobbling at tea, the score 87 for 5. They were still 314 behind the hosts. Procter and McManus were trying to show some fight and took the total beyond 3 figures, but with the score a superstitious 111, the Nelson struck. McManus caught by Curran, another for Clark. Procter had shone last week with the bat and was doing so again, a half-century his with a 7th boundary, lifted over the slips off Overton. Another batting partner fell by the wayside, Taylor outcaught by Jacks for a 2nd to de Grandhomme. Procter was doing his best to improve the situation, but he and Kelly were struggling to make much progress as the day wore towards the close. And the pressure told. Kelly unable to make it through to the end of the day, caught behind off Worrell for 17. The wicket, the last of the action from the Kia Oval on day 2. Surrey in total control now, barring a batting miracle from their visitors. Northamptonshire are likely to have to do it all again on day 3, with just 2 wickets left and almost 100 away from avoiding the follow-on. They need to produce another dogged display.